If you guys want a Q&A, then you get a Q&A. What made you want to start uploading videos for YouTube? And Bumblebee asks what got you into the Survivors Discord and why. I've always wanted to do YouTube. Before I went international and started doing Transformers, I had another YouTube channel that I can't really show you because it's in Swedish, you wouldn't get anything. I've always liked doing skits and sketches and stuff. It's been a natural part of me, so I then took my favorite interest and used it in a new media, which is Transformers, which is what you're seeing now. And the Survivors Discord, long story short, I wanted to do stuff inspired by Johnny Flash. Then I came into contact with Archon Prime, who at the time was called Barry's. Then I met a lot of new people, made some new friends, and along came the server, and well, I wanted to hang out with my friends. So yeah, that's how I joined. What's it like working with Sharptooth and all the friends on Discord? It's pretty chaotic. It's fun, but it's pretty chaotic. There's always someone using the shockwave ability, so yeah. But it's fun. Not really sure how I could emphasize on any specific detail, but I'd say chaos is a good word describing it. A good kind of chaos. Give me one reason why my friend Steve and Jimmy the Cons die multiple times like Kenny from South Park. This is a question, alright? I can give you a reason, because they can. Happy? What gave you the name Riot Strike before you changed it to Riot Records? Well, Riot Strike is the name of the character that I'm currently showing my body as. I don't want to say main character of Transformers Beyond, but I don't think I have any other options. So, yeah, this guy. I named the channel after him because it's one of my only mainstay OCs. It's the one I use to identify myself within the Transformers Fall of Cybertron communities. I did change my name to it because I didn't know what I wanted it to be, but I wanted it to be something else from what it was before, which was cringe ass I don't know what. And then I changed it to Riot Records because, I am Riot, the character is Riot Strike. They are separate. And Riot Records came from, basically that's just what I'm doing. My name is Riot and I'm currently recording. Riot Records. What's better, War for Cybertron or Fall of Cybertron? That depends on how you see it. Story-wise and missions-wise, I have a love-hate relationship with War for Cybertron. The campaign is very good. But then again, in Fall of Cybertron you get both Grimlock and Bruticus, and since I'm a massive fan of combiners, that makes Fall of Cybertron completely take the cake. Stomping around like a combiner, 10 out of 10. I could have, if someone made a simulator where it was just you're walking around and stomping on cars, I would play it non-stop. It's a dream. Power, size. And also it'd be having everyone around you be extremely tiny so you can throw them around and ragdoll them, go Left 4 Dead tank on them, if you know what I mean. So I'd say for me, FOC. Also the graphics, if you play unmodded versions without any changes, War for Cybertron, the graphics aren't great. Fall of Cybertron holds up to this day, but War for Cybertron looks dated. That's why we have texture upscales and stuff. So, my vote goes for Fall of Cybertron. Ow, would you stop that? Will you ever play Rise of the Darkspark? I hope not. Ouch! Would you stop shooting? Next question is, can I have some money? Yeah, play the campaign, you'll get some... Fuck off! Okay, this is a long one because it's multiple questions into one. What has happened in your life in the last 2 months? How long have you been playing Transformers? Do you have a license? What is your least favorite feeling? Let's get through with this. In the last 2 months, I had my vacation. I put out 2 machinimas. I was going for 3, but the third one was delayed. Visited friends. Ate too many burgers. Didn't ride my motorcycle as much as I would have wanted to. Was kind of too hot, ironically. Uh, so I'm one of those guys. I don't go in just a hoodie. I actually put like motorcycle gear on when I ride. Safety first. Like if you've seen images of motorcycle accidents, you'd do the same. And it's basically winter clothing. Almost my entire suit is leather, so yeah, overheating, and that's not fun. I've been playing Transformers, like this game, and War for Cybertron for I think 2, maybe 3 years. I'd say around 2 years. Uh, Although I didn't get into multiplayer until less than a year ago, I think. Yeah. Uh, Licenses. Yes, I have a moped license, a car license, a motorcycle license, and a forklift certificate. Yes, I am forklift certified. And my least favorite feeling would probably be the feeling of being cold, I think. It's not something I think about too often, but being cold I genuinely don't like. Like, if it's just chilly a bit, then it's really nice. But if it's like actually freezing cold, not fun. Not fun at all. Riot edits here. I just want to like come in and say that I can't believe I didn't think of this when I was doing the actual video. The worst feeling is, without a doubt, heartbreak. I don't understand how I couldn't think of that, but the time my heart was broken was the worst moment in my life. So, yeah. Quake, why do you always wreck so much where you're walking? Like, how am I supposed to cross here? Oh well, and I'm invisible. Great. There we go. That's better. Um, Unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited games but no games. Just for simplicity, I'm gonna choose bacon because I'm not sure if games but unlimited no games actually removes games, or it's just games that are unlimited that are games, but games that are limited become unlimited bacon because games are now bacon and bacon are games because games are games. What is wrong with my textures? Why am I changing around so much? Which class do you like the most about Transformers? I'm assuming you mean the classes in like Fall and War for Cybertron, as in Scout. No, wait. Infiltrator, Scientist, Destroyer, Titan. I know they were called like Soldier and Leader in War, I think. Uh, it's between Titan and Destroyer, mostly because you can ram. I know some people say that you can ram on your car, but I've never successfully done that. Speed is nice, but power is even nicer. So, yeah. Uh, like driving into things gives me that GTA maniac feeling. And I really like that, in games at least. I don't do it too often IRL, because if I did it with my bike, it would not be the other guy getting injured, it would be me. So, yeah. Why are you? Simply put, because you aren't. What did you think about Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015? Well, it has the best version of the Stunticons, and especially Menasor, design-wise. Uh, like, the overall story is okay, but it's completely babyfied too much. And who the fuck names a girl Hank? Do you play any other games other than Transformers, and do you do mods for other games? First of all, I don't do mods. I play with a lot of mods, and I request some mods, but I've never actually made any mods. Don't really know where you got that from. Apart from, like, maybe doing call asset commands. I'm not sure if, like, editing a call asset counts as making a mod, but okay. And yes, I do play other games. I play Deep Rock Galactic, GTA 5, I play Terraria, Ark, uh, yeah, I don't know, Deep Rock, and Helldivers, too. Those are good. Those are really good. Aha! What is your favorite Transformers character? Quake. Quake. It's a shame he's not part of a combiner team. Can you hit Megatron with a 360 no-scope real quick? No, but I can do it on Starscream. Then we had some pure idiocy about some twins scratching their butts. How I got into Transformers is sort of a long story, but I'm gonna wrap it up into a short summary. A timeline, if you will. I was, I think, 4 years old. Like, no, wait, that's not possible. 8. I was 8 years old. That lines up much better. And I saw a video on YouTube, an AMV, but it wasn't Transformers. It was Bakugan. Yes, you heard that right, Bakugan. It was an AMV of Max's Helios versus Max's Dragonoid. It's still up. I'm gonna link it. It's actually great. Like, I still watch it on occasion to this day because it's all around great, and it has given me some inspirations here and there. So yeah, first it was the Bakugan AMV. Then we had the live action movies that I watched. I remember watching the first movie from '07, and I fell in love with it. Then I watched the second movie, Revenge of the Fallen, and I fell in love with Devastator, and my love for combiners was strengthened even more. Then I watched Dark of the Moon and kind of forgot what happened because I think that's the worst movie out of Michael Bay's movies. I kind of began like half sleeping through it. I couldn't focus on the movie because it was quite boring actually. Uh, the rest of the movies I don't count. Like, they are weird, I guess. Then I found Johnny Flash on YouTube, which is how I got wind of these games even like, being a real thing. Fast forward a few years again, and I download these games, very legally, and then I meet a community, or like I come across a community thanks to at the time, fresh spawn YouTuber, sort of. Not really, he's the same as me, he's had the channel from before, I think, then he revamped it. His name was Barry's, and yeah, the rest is history. He's Archon Prime now, if you want to check him out. His videos, lore for Cybertron, that's where it all began. Like, if you want to see them, they are great. And now I am a member of the Survivors. Whew! That's that. Now it's time for me to get to... well, first I'm gonna edit this, then I'm gonna go to work. Me and Quake, we have some Autobots to kill. Yeah, I'm not gonna elaborate much further than that. It's just that... Man, I'm really losing my mind. What is this? I can't believe I'm doing this.